What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Star Wars unboxing video. Man, I can't wait to open this figure today. It's so exciting. It's kind of crossing two of my favorite worlds into one. But before we get to it, why don't you go ahead and smash that like and subscribe button here on YouTube. It really helps. And head on over to Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. All will be linked in the bio. You guys know what to do by now. Now, let's get to the unboxing video. And here we have it. Migs Mayfeld in the Black Series, ladies and gentlemen, from Morak, I believe that's how you pronounce it, played by the one, the only, Billy Burr. There on the side, Mr. Bill Burr, one of my favorite stand-up comedians of all time. When he popped up in The Mandalorian, I was like, there's no way this is Billy from New England Burr. Like, come on. It made me laugh, even though he really wasn't that funny in the show. I don't think he was supposed to be. He played the part beautifully, and boy, oh boy, was he memorable, especially in the second episode that he appeared in. You guys know how it goes by now. I don't think I'll spoil anything. When the Mandalorian takes the helmet off and, you know, he kind of gives his little backstory here, and man, what an episode. I'm not going to spoil it too much, but I mean, if you haven't seen it by now, you really should go watch The Mandalorian. Even if it's just to get Disney Plus just to watch The Mandalorian, do that, because it's super good. Now, we have a Black Series figure here, as I said. Migs Mayfeld. I love the name. They even kind of gave it like a New England sounding name to kind of go with Bill Burr's personality. The first time we seen him, he was in kind of a just a regular old outfit. He had a third gun blaster that would come over his shoulder, so he would have like 3 or 4 blasters going at one time. So he was super hard to deal with, I'm sure, with all those blasters, and he was an ex-Imperial sharpshooter, so he obviously knew how to handle a blaster. But the second time we see him, he shows up, and he had the same attire, but we see him more in this Imperial tank driver outfit. I believe that's what it is. Imperial tank driver outfit. We're going to go with that anyway, which is a great looking outfit. I love the armor. It's kind of dirty a little bit. Little spots there. Great armor. And we're seeing this also in this kind of armor show up in Andor. Which is also a pretty good show. It's slow moving, but a great show. Now, let's get old Billy Burr out of his hiding here. Can't believe I have an action figure of one of my favorite stand-up comedians. Like, I don't think many people can say that about other lines. Just a few pieces of tape there. So speaking of Andor, why don't you guys let me know how you're liking it so far in the comments section. I'm actually liking it. It's kind of a slow burn. It's a different kind of a Star Wars story, but I'm liking it so far. All right. Excuse me. Mr. Burr is out of the plastic there. I keep calling him Bill Burr, even though it's Migs Mayfeld. Come on now. Alright, start with the blaster pistol. Standard Imperial sidearm, sure. Does he have a holster? Maybe. We'll see, I guess, when we pull him out of the plastic. One of my favorite little blasters from the Star Wars universe. I'm not really sure what the nomination is. I've always loved how it looks, especially in Star Wars. Perfect little sidearm there. The Death Troopers, I believe, carry these as sidearms also. I've unboxed the Death Trooper if you want to go back and check that out. Great figures also. Alright, Migs Mayfeld. Before we take the helmet off, because the helmet does come off, yes, the helmet does come off. We'll go ahead and do an articulation test before we reveal Mr. Bill Burr's face underneath of the helmet there. So as I said, he does have a holster. So we'll go ahead and slip that blaster in there. Looks great. Love it. I love that armor. It's very reminiscent of like a droid front. You know, I'm pretty sure that they repurposed a bunch of stuff for Star Wars and bounty hunters and all that kind of stuff. You know, wear this kind of stuff. Great, great armor. I wish the coat would have been soft goods, but you know, we can obviously deal with that. That little piece of knee pad right there is kind of strange looking. We got some dirty boots there. Nice. All right, moment of truth. Let's take the helmet off and reveal Mr. Bill Burr. It's so funny. Got an action figure of Bill Burr. Like, I really hope that he has one of these himself. I hope he sent him one. Or I hope somebody sent him one. Great looking face sculpt. I mean, it looks just like him. I almost want to go watch a stand-up special and hold the figure. So yeah, the armor is very, very solid. The inside of the helmet, not much going on there. It does have the little lip there to, you know, kind of make sure that it does stay put. But if you don't take the helmet off, you have a great looking trooper here. Great looking tank driver. But still, I mean, if you get I mean, this is definitely an army building figure, regardless of Bill Burr's face or not. You could have a bunch of these. Keep the helmet on, and you have a whole battalion of tank drivers. The legs, ooh, snappy. Reminiscent of the bone crunching action from the 90s. Very nice. Feet are very nice on the rolling ankles there. I like that. I wish they would fix that, because it almost feels like the foot wants to fall off. When you see how it separates there. This one doesn't do it as bad, but I wish that they would put like a fall ankle on there. Elbows. The last few Black Series figures, elbows have been really, really stiff. I'm not really sure what's going on with the new wave, but yeah, that's very stiff. I'm almost bending the arm itself. Whoa. Yeah, it's actually not bending where it's supposed to. I'm gonna have to put some hot water on that probably. That's very disappointing. I wish that they would kind of fix the limb problem. The foot's very stiff too. Like it almost looks like it wants to break. I mean, if I tried hard enough, of course I could break it, but like, I'm not really trying at all, and it's just separating. And this arm really bothers me. But other than that, we have a great looking Bill Burr figure. And a great looking trooper, all in all. Alright, a quick little pose there, and he holds the helmet on under the arm very, very well. And I did manage to work the elbow a little bit, but it still doesn't look as naturally bent as it probably should. There we are. See that? It's very weird. That's the weirdest elbow thing I've ever seen on an action figure. And this is a newer figure, so that's kind of weird. But all in all, I mean, he poses great. The head does turn very, very wonderfully. You can turn all kinds of angles, so you can give him all, you know, that kind of a look. Go over to the front. So yeah, he holds the helmet and poses the pistol very good. Just don't look too closely at that elbow. It's very, very sharp looking. Probably a little bit of sandpaper or something could probably get that down. But yeah, it's a very stiff elbow. But all in all, great looking figure, great posing figure. The legs are very, very stiff also, but that's not bad. I'd rather them be a little stiff than, as I've said before, a little loose. So all in all, great figure, and definitely an army building figure. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Migs Mayfeld from Morak, played by the one and only stand-up comedian Bill Burr. As I said, one of my favorite comedians of all time. Great looking figure. The figure's posability. There we go. How about that word? And elbows and the joints themselves are a little strange, but that can be worked around. A little bit of hot water, and then you could probably loosen them right up. But you could probably, you know, cut some of the plastic down to make it a little bit, you know, easier moving, or whatever you guys do to customize your figures. I just generally use hot water, and that seems to work. So other than that, great figure, great looking figure, hefty. I love the armor, and I love the helmet, and I love Bill Burr's face underneath. So other than this one elbow, great figure. So if you guys like this unboxing, why don't you show me some love and hit the like and subscribe button? Subscriptions are way down, guys, so why don't you smash that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed the content. Then head on over to Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. All will be linked in the bio of this video and every video. As a matter of fact, so go ahead and back and watch some of my unboxings, some of my shorts, and have a good time with the channel. Thank you so much for watching. May the Force be with you.